Hello everyone. For today's video, I will introduce you Grasshopper and how it can be used to create a parametric geometry model. Grasshopper is kind of programming, but it's designed for engineers, not designed for professional programmers. It's using the Lego concept to making things from components, like using Lego blocks. In the past, it used to create parametric geometry by architects. But Grasshopper is used more and more by all the engineers nowadays. Let's get started with the parametric model. I saw the string to create the lap surface from two curves. When we doing the parametric model, firstly we need to think about the way we do and make sure everything works together. For example, in this case, we need to create the lap surface from curve. But for sure, we don't have the curve at the input. We need to create the curve. And how the curve is created? It created by the predefined geometry as you can see in the ring. Either the sine function we use to define the shape of the curve. And think more deeply about this. The curve is a kind of line, and it's just defined by not 2 points. It's defined by a lot of points with a different elevation. So let's turn it to the trace line, and the trace line is made from the start point and the end point, and distance between it. Finally, the very first input we need to create from the class is the baseline point. Alright, let's see how we can do it in Grasshopper. Now let's get started with Grasshopper. Define the point first on the line as I mentioned before, and the point could be defined by many ways. We could draw the point in Rhino, and from Rhino we assign it to the component in Grasshopper. This is not the way I usually use, but I define everything in Grasshopper and visualize them in Rhino. Firstly, we define the coordinate of the point by the panel component, then plug into the point component. And you can see we have a point here in the Rhino string, and icon is point A, and we move the point A to make the endpoint for B. The move component requires the baseline geometry and the tangent vector. To define the vector, we need there are many ways, but I start with one way here. Define the unit vector in the y direction and the vector amplitude. Unit vector, go to vector, and amplitude could be defined by slider. Okay. Point A and vector. We have point B, A and B. Okay. From 2 points, we create the line between them. maybe to be really simple. We can make all the current to make the line be clearer. Now we create the line between 2 points. Then let's divide the line. We can divide the line using this covenant that belongs to the curve covenant. And it requires input of curve, number of points, and the king is related to the curve, the nerve curve. I will explain right later, not in today's video. Well, it could be a slide there. Parametric, so we can train the by. Again, it is ran to make sure the point is divided by the integer. And read it to 20. Okay. More point for now. Bye. Remove it. Rather than in Y direction, we need to move this in Z direction. And it's a vector amplitude. And the amplitude defined by the sine function as I showed before. It's a graph mapper. From the graph mapper, there are different type of graph we can see here. Back to the side now. We can make a small building. It requires inputs of the X and this N with the Y, and you can imagine put in the S for example. From the range of 0 to 1, we can get the value of the Y. And we can use the T parameter when we divide the curve. And 12 point here, with chirp. C. Okay. Vector. Make more spaces. Does cut anything when you make it more wide there. Let's make it clearer. Vertical movement. Alright. Do a bit of alignment. Look good. Because the amplitude in limits of 1, I like to make it bigger. 2. Right. We can move on upwards in the curve we want. Now we have the bar. How to rearrange the curve between them. Go to the utility tile or the curve component with the different component can have it to let me see, it's not here. Go to go to spline. We can raise the nav curve and the polyline and interpolate. Interpolate is used in this location with the vertex point. The degree should be 3. When we draw the horizontal line across the curve we define like we defined before, it draws the curve at 3 points. So the degree of the curve should be 3. Okay. The first value is not parametric, so I use the panel rather than the number slider. It's not parametric. So to make it smoother, we can increase the point. 18. Curve. Alright. Do the curve offset. Curve. If I need this time, yeah, the slide again. To see. And refine plan in S and Y. S1. Okay. Recon the cap B and this one is cap A. Through the number slider for this time we can make the curve closer or further. We can even try to change direction of the curve, upside curve. I see. This one is the negative value. Minus S. The upside in the opposite direction. Lock curve. Lock curve requires the selection of curve and should be in the one branch display line. Merge the curve together. Okay, we have more than 2 curves. It could work. And when I use the merge component in Grasshopper, I will try to simplify the input. Okay. Nothing happened. I will explain this later. As I just mentioned, the center curve requires only curve is set branch is the branch and data structure in the way Grasshopper control every data of Grasshopper inputs and outputs. Need to follow them. We can see this by different ways. I'll go to the parameter. We have a tree here. It's called the parametric. So the curve here is 2 branches. The data look different. Oh, interesting. even I still got the curve. This is the roller maker. When we offset the curve, it's an offset branches from it's an offset index of the input from 2 to 3. Okay, we are in this direction. Flattening it. Well, when we flatten the component, is flatten all the branches, and on the data is only one branches. So in this case, we have two curves in one branch. And this work for the log. Let's try another thing. It's not work. Okay. Let I try to just the final result. And the more convenient way to visualize the result is back then to right now. Use the back component in Electron. At the Electron is called the newer version of Electron. It contains some of the bugs, so it doesn't work better compared with the previous version. The name of the booty surface. The simple as this, put the name here, and we will click on activate it, create the new surface. And the most nice thing in Electron, I try to increase distance between two curves, and I have the different loft surface. Whenever I click to activate in the back component of Electron, it automatically updates with the latest geometry. We don't need to delete the previous geometry before we back the new geometry into right now. You can use the Boolean toggle to back the new element automatically rather than click on the activate button. So you can see whenever I change the distance between two curves, the loft surface updates accordingly. And the same when I try to change the shape of the curve, as well as the distance between the two base points. That's the reason we can use the parametric curve, because whenever you change the parameter you define, the geometry will adopt the change and automatically updates into the final geometry. Let's try to display the vector we use. The vector anchor point A and vector here. Okay, make the vector larger. One more. Okay. Ooh. So finally we have the parametric curve. I hope you guys like this video and see the power of using Grasshopper to create the parametric model. It's used for architect for sure in this demonstration. But let's see if we have parametric model with the bright wireframe for structural analysis, we can use it to create parametric model for our analysis. Like for example, you try to locate the object in different level to see what is the most optimal location. That's something like that. You can think about using Grasshopper to create the parametric analytical model and then run the cover option before we tick to the final option for our design. That's all for today's demonstration. Bye bye. See you in next video when I will show more about using Grasshopper for structure daily basis. Thank you. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.